Visiting Tokyo felt like entering into a dream. Being there was so surreal. Like many Westerners, my only experience with Japan is the rainbow roll I'd order from a restaurant or from watching anime. So a pretty shallow understanding of the culture overall. I know I've only touched the surface of the city, but just a glimpse of Tokyo gave me a newfound appreciation of Japan and its people. My trip began in Cebu, Philippines. From Cebu, my brother and I then flew to Hong Kong, and then finally, Tokyo. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the Japanese vlog. My friend Mason, say hi. Say hi. Okay. This is my brother.
Hello.
I don't know why he's talking like that. We just arrived at our place from Haneda Airport, and we're heading to a local convenience, like a local convenience store. We hear the convenience stores in Japan are really, really dope. You might think it's funny that I'm getting excited over a convenience store, but I'm not kidding you when I say that visiting 7-Eleven was one of my top priorities in Tokyo. Japanese convenience stores are known as konbinis, and they're an essential part of life here in Japan. These stores have everything you need, and I can attest to this. Whenever I needed to go to the ATM, or if I just needed to buy toothpaste, the konbini was the answer. But what really sets konbinis apart from your average run-of-the-mill convenience store is the quality of the food. Shelves are restocked every day in order to maintain freshness, so you can be sure that when you're grabbing a bite to eat, you're not playing dice with your stomach. This standard of service pervades all of Tokyo. Again, I wasn't able to visit other parts of Japan, and I can only speak from my experience. But in Tokyo, everything is built and optimized for the people that actually live there. As an American, this amazes me. I'm so used to infrastructure that caters more to cars rather than people. I live in a world where there are more highways than sidewalks. In Tokyo, I was able to get anything I needed within a few minutes of walking. While I was here, I never experienced a train delay. When I ordered fast food, it was quick and fresh and tasted good. Things just work here. But it's not just the functionality that I'm amazed by. Things here just look cool. I know right now I sound just like the meme of the guy freaking out about the mundanities of Japan. But to me, this isn't a meme. This is just reality. I mean, look at this. This is literally a bike vending machine. That's awesome. Growing up in an Asian household, it's customary to leave your shoes outside the home. And that's because your shoes are nasty. I don't think many people in the West realize how dirty your shoes get when walking outside, and the idea of bringing all that icky stuff into your home is really gross. So you can only imagine how happy I was to learn that our lodging followed the same practice. Upon entering, guests are required to take off their shoes and traverse through the hotel with the slippers provided or with just the socks on their feet. We were able to book the hotel through Airbnb, and honestly, it's one of the best places I've ever stayed at. The hotel building and our room had a level of cleanliness that I've never experienced before. I remember every day seeing someone vacuuming the stairway, washing sheets, or scrubbing a bathroom. Everything was cleaned thoroughly, but it never felt sterile. On the contrary, the place felt like a home. Tokyo Hub had its own distinct style. If you couldn't tell already, it's an anime-themed hotel. Posters and art decorate the walls. Figurines can be found in the nooks and crannies and windowsills of this place. Guests are free to use the community kitchen and have access to the balcony overlooking the neighborhood. Tokyo Hub is located in Hau'oli, a small, quiet neighborhood found within the Edogawa district of Tokyo. The location offered us a place to unwind from the bustle and noise of the city. Also, the Hau'oli train station was a small walk away from our hotel, and whenever we did want to go to the more busy parts of Tokyo, like Shinjuku or Akihabara, it was only a few stops away. We're in platform 1. Let's not rush. Yeah. 2番線に各駅停車津田沼行きが参ります。危ないですから。 After coffee, we strolled through Ueno Park. It was a beautiful day. We still got canned hot coffee.
It's pretty good. It is 140 yen, which is $1.
That's crazy.
We're in Equity City. Where's Luigi at though?
Our friend Mason's trying to pet the dog and speak in Japanese. I think it's working.
This is great. What's Sesame Street music? You just got your first vending machine drink. How do you feel?
I want to go home. This is great.
I mean, I think it's fun.
Let's see if it tastes good. It's not bad.
Okay. Congrats. Good work, team.
Let's see how many.
Am I too heavy for this even?
It's a mirror, dude. We made a pilgrimage to Akihabara, the epicenter of otaku culture. Anything related to anime, manga, gaming is found here, celebrated in full glory. Yeah, and there's Genshin Impact.
Genshin Impact.
This just makes me think about like dads. Like, son, why are you wasting all your money on this? Makes me happy, Dad. I went to college for you.
While I was in Akihabara, a goal of mine was to visit the famous Sega arcade. Apparently there's a bunch of them scattered throughout Tokyo. But as I was doing my research, I quickly realized that they don't exist anymore, technically. The chain of game centers have been rebranded as GiGo. GiGo is an acronym for Get into the Gaming Oasis, which is a very fitting description. When I first entered the arcade, it was overwhelming. It was like I was stuck in a pinball machine, and my brain kept bouncing around the place, trying to keep up with all the colors and lights and sounds. Since I'm an American, I guess a comparable experience to this place would be like if Dave & Buster's was on steroids, or if a weeb decided to open a casino in Las Vegas. Visitors in these centers can play with fate and put their hard-earned yen in claw machines or gashapons in the hopes of winning a figurine or a plushie.
Please go. Tell me some. He ain't gonna help me.
Oh! Twist it? Did I pick the wrong one?
Yeah, you did below it.
Oh, I did below it.
Well, did you get the coin return?
No, I already did it.
No.
I picked the wrong one, guys.
Yes!
You got it! And of course, I had to play some games as well. Here's me attempting to play a rhythm game with my brother. Here's another clip of me playing a JoJo game and being very confused on what I'm supposed to do. And of course, my brother and I had to try playing the classic Mario Bros. Game in co-op. It didn't last long, but we still had fun. I was surprised by Shibuya. Honestly, I thought it'd be crazier. Sure, there were a ton of people, like a lot, but it didn't feel too out of the norm for me. If you've ever been in Midtown Manhattan, especially the Times Square area, or if you've ever taken the L train in New York, you'd be aware how easy it is to trample upon one another, to be squished like a sardine in a can. This never happened to me in Shibuya. Look, I don't know, maybe I just got lucky that things weren't so bad, but when we went through the famous Shibuya crossing, the flow of traffic was orderly. Everyone was able to weave between the sea of people smoothly. To me, Shibuya is a microcosm of Tokyo. It's a reflection of how the city is buzzing with life and energy, but it's subdued, controlled. Located in Shibuya Parco Mall is Nintendo Tokyo. I was surprised to find out that this location is Nintendo's first official Japanese store. Opening in 2019, which is 5 years ago at this point, that's crazy to me. The store is home to all the Nintendo swag and goodies any fan could dream of. I bought this Splatoon figurine with attachable accessories because I thought the whole set looked fresh. But check out some of the stuff my brother got.
Okay, so I got Carby. I got this cup because I was saying I need a new cup. And then also back home, we've been using the same Buzz Lightyear cup for like 15 years or something.
Yeah.
And then I got this Kirby pouch. Hopefully to make a nice gift or could be useful, you know.
Or you could keep it.
Yeah.
Look, I've been to the Nintendo store in Rockefeller Plaza and it's great, but I'm telling you guys, the Shibuya location is next level. What blew my mind was the Pokémon section. It was easily my favorite part of the store. I mean, look at this. This is a real life-size Mewtwo hibernating in his cryo chamber. That's awesome. Within this section is the Pokémon Design Lab, where visitors can create their own custom t-shirts. If creating a shirt isn't your thing, there's also a vast array of Pokémon merch available for purchase. Visiting the Nintendo store was a great time, but I have to be honest with you guys, it was also overwhelming. There were just too many people in that tiny space, and trying to peruse the store with the swarms of customers, chatter, music, and sound effects in the background was a bit too much. And you also have to consider that the Nintendo store is only one shop among others. Right next door, I visited the Capcom store. I'm not the biggest Capcom fan, but there was this statue of Ryu and it looked really cool. The other shop I visited was the Shonen Jump store. Inside was a bunch of cool merch, from of course One Piece, My Hero Academia, Hunter x Hunter, and I even saw some JoJo stuff laying around. At this point of the day, we were getting pretty hungry, so we moved downwards. In the underbelly of Shibuya Parco Mall is the food court. Entering it felt like discovering an underground city. Restaurants lined the halls and were beaming with neon lights, drawing those passing by to come eat. After strolling around the place for a bit, we eventually settled at a curry restaurant. I ordered the mild curry, because I'm a wimp and I can't handle anything too spicy, but what I got was fresh and tasted really good. Tokyo was a dream come true, and this vlog was only a glimpse of my experience. So if you guys want to see my full trip, like that time when we visited the Tokyo Revengers exhibit, or my brother checking out the Kirby Cafe, it's available exclusively on my new Patreon. The link to my new Patreon page is in the description below. Thank you guys again for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the vlog. Take care.